What's up, y'all? I hope y'all had a blessed weekend. It's Monday. We got the whole week in front of us. And so I hope y'all have a blessed week. Let's start it off with the just for today. Reservations. Relapse is never an accident. Relapse is a sign that we have a reservation in our program. A reservation is something we set aside for future use. In our case, a reservation is the expectation that if such and such happens, we will surely relapse. What event do we expect will be too painful to bear? Maybe we think that if a spouse or lover leaves us, we will have to get high, or if we lose our job, surely we will think we will use. Or maybe it's the death of a loved one that we expect to be unbearable. In any case, the reservations we harbor give us permission to use when they come true, as they often do. We can prepare ourselves for success instead of relapse by examining our expectations and altering them where we can. Most of us carry within us a catalog of anticipated misery closely related to our fears. We can learn how to survive pain by watching other members live through similar pain. We can apply their lessons to our own expectations. Instead of telling ourselves we will have to get high if this happens, we can quietly reassure ourselves that we too can stay clean through whatever life brings us today. Just for today, I will check for any reservations that may endanger my recovery and share them with another addict. This is exactly my story, right? When I get here, my grandmother was the person that I just looked up to and loved almost the most in the whole entire world, right? She's definitely the person I respected the most in the whole entire world, and she's the one that was able to talk me into coming to treatment when nobody else could have. And I remember thinking, if anything ever happens to her, I don't know what I'm going to do, right? And that day came. It was scary for me. I was able to talk to sponsor. He prayed with me on the way there, but I was able to show up to the hospital room where my grandmother was in ICU and be a blessing to her and other people that were there, and be strong when some people were weak. Some people that I looked up to all my life that were there for me, I was able to be there for them in return. And so, there's just some things, and it's not always like the death of a loved one. Even those are the really hard ones. There's still some people in my life that are so important to me that I don't know I can't imagine the pain that I would go through. But I believe that I can get through it clean because there's other people that have gone through it clean. And I have a support group, and I have people that would love on me. And I've seen what happens when people pass. And so I know that there's hope for that because of what I've seen go on in this program. And so we don't ever have to face that alone. It's not always the death of a loved one. There were some things that, when I got indicted and I thought I was going back to prison, I thought, oh, that's it. No more program. I'm going to have to go back to this other type of mentality. There's just lots of things that we can face in here that we don't understand how we're going to take the program with us, right? I can tell you that a lot of those things have happened in my life, and I've been able to stay plugged into this program and stay clean no matter what. And that's what it's about. Like, how can I stay clean for today no matter what? There's some other little tricky reservations, right? Like I don't know about y'all, but I was that addict, and some days I still can be, that says I'm gonna smoke weed one more time before I die, right? And those kind of things are like, and I have to really check my motives. Is that just a joke that I say sometimes, or is it something I'm really hoping deep down? And so that's where the step working process comes in, a relationship with a sponsor. I have to get checked on things regularly. And so I'm grateful to be in this program, and I'm grateful to be clean today and not out there killing myself slowly with the use of drugs, right? And so I hope that y'all have a good week. I hope that if there's anything going, if this video brought up anything, that you call your sponsor and maybe talk about it, and you can stay clean just for today, no matter what. Y'all have a good week. Thank you.